trail tomorrow as well. He got big balls. We're at Starlight Lookout and we've left the dogs over in the car under the shade just because the ground's a little bit too hot. Plus we're slightly worried about all the snakes that are probably going to be up here as well. So we're just going to do a quick walk. 7 something in the morning, so we've done it where it's not too hot, hopefully. And the dogs will be right in the shade with some water. And then we can get back to some aircon in the caravan.
Here we are, we reached the summit. Starlight Lookout. What a view. Look at that. Back down we go. Got him behind the wheel here. Safari girl looking for emus.
Fish, but at least it was pretty scenery.
Deans there. Dug up all the bank there.
Oh no.
The sort of place you'd expect to see them.
If only we could see one alive and not dead on the side of the road.
Just got back to the caravan park after Starlight Lookout. Nem's just hosing down the concrete. Cool it off the doggies.
So this spot is Apex Park. We were going to actually stay here, but we ended up actually doing the caravan park just so we had some power and the extra water to do some washing. But it is right on the river.
Here we go, day 2 at Longreach Caravan Park. Got the hot coals in, we're going to do a brisket in the camp oven tonight. Em's doing a bit of washing, a little bit of maintenance. Bit of a relaxed day. Dogs chilling. Hey, pretty hot, eh? They just got a hose, they're nice and cool. That's us.
Alright, so for dinner we're going to do a beef brisket, stew, casserole, whatever the difference is between that. We just veggies that we've got. So the first thing we're going to do is in the camp oven and get one of these when you go camping. They're the easiest things ever for the nights that when you cook in your camp oven and then you kind of all say to each other, let's put water in it and we'll clean it in the morning, and then you never do, and then it's a bitch of a job in the morning. You put these in. So then put this in with some oil, and then already preheat your camp oven so it's nice and warm. And then you got your beef brisket. So I only cut off the real chunky bits of the fat. Don't cut off too much because the flavour is in the fat. And then all I did was use salt, black pepper and paprika. And then put that in. And then we're going to put that in the camp oven to let it sear on all sides. And then we'll come back and show you what we do next. Alright, so all the sides have got a little bit of brown on them. The next thing, have your potatoes, your carrots, capsicum, any veggies and stuff that you're going to put in already ready. And then we're going to pour that in. And then we're going to put some stock in. We just have chicken stock, but put any kind of stock in. And then we're going to mix it around and let it sit for an hour or two. And then I'm going to come back and put a tiny bit of plain flour in just to thicken it up so it's a bit more like a gravy. And then keep it cooking for another few hours.
Good.
Alright, now we're going to give it a mix. Alright, let him cook away. So get some plain flour and some water and just mix it into a cup so it's really runny and it'll be easier to mix in. So dinner is done. So we got 2 meals. And we got 2 leftovers each. And the best part is that's the cleanup.
That's good.
Here at Apex Park. We were going to fish off the bridge, but the bridge is quite high, so if we get actual good sized fish it might be hard to actually reel it in. We don't want to actually snap it and not be able to get one and lose it in the end, so we're just walking a little bit closer down to the water so it will be fine. We've got heaps of roosters around here. See if I can get some underneath this tree that walk around everywhere. They're super friendly. They're obviously not scared of people. But yeah, hopefully we catch some fish. Literally caught a fish that quick. We haven't even got the GoPro set up. Oh, baby eel. What is it? Let me look. Oh yeah. That's cool.
Here we are at Apex Park, Longreach, having a little early morning fish before the heat hits. We've got a few roosters and chickens coming to steal our bread. It's a nice morning, but it's going to be another hot day.
Every time we turn, they get like a little bit closer to the bread.
I bet you they'll be gamey too. Food all the time.
You reckon that one's the prettiest? I think that's ugly.
No, he looks good.
You reckon?
He's good looking.
Oh look, there's another one up there coming.
That's a good looking rooster right there. Oh, they got some big talons on them. Do the chickens have large talons?
Pretending to be blind, but I think he's pretty close. Look at it all clap.
Come on. Oh, lost it. Yep, come on. Oh,
Hey.
yellow belly. Oh, go in. Double hook up.
What you got?
It was decent.
Nice.
Yellow belly.
Let's go put him in the net so he's alright. A turtle? Oh. Let's see if we can find a little picture.
Double hook up at Longreach.
So dirty.
No underwater release ones here.
Little buggers gone hiding, they don't want to get caught. It's too nice a day to be dangled on the end of a line.
I mean, it's interesting, but how the hell did it become like a...
Probably there's not much else out here.
So the next stop really wasn't to plan, kind of ended up at the hospital. So I ended up getting a really bad kidney infection, so I had to stop here for some antibiotics because everywhere else in all the nearest towns were all closed. So this place was a really scenic, beautiful free campsite. It's just off one of the main roads. It has large areas for lots of caravans and cars to park. It's free and it's pet friendly, which is even better. And it's really close to a swimming hole, which if you keep watching, you'll be able to see what it looks like. So it's a really beautiful spot to stop if you want to have a local swimming hole really close by.
Here you go, taking the dogs for a swim. Okay, sit down. Good deal. No, wait. Okay. There you go. Good girl, go on. In you go. Sash, get Sash, get out of there. Come on, toilet. Sashi, good girls. Right, we just got to Cloncurry, the Oasis Caravan Park. You can tell we're out of the desert now. We just come from Longreach. It's pissing down rain and very muggy, but a little bit cooler still. So we set the annex up, the dogs, and a little bit for us as well. We'll spend the next 2 nights here, exploring around Mt Isa, around here, do a little bit of fishing and relax.
Hey Sash, are you hungry? You're always hungry, aren't you? Alright, Zil, because you were the best behaved. Zil, wake up. You're not even going to want to eat it, are you? I'll put it there. If you change your mind, you can eat it. You're like, well, maybe. Gentle. Gentle. That's what I think that. Yeah, exactly right. You, like, don't you steal hers. Like, sit. I'm not giving you a chip. You bloody fingers off.
I hate your finger.
Is that good, Sel? Yeah, I did really convince yourself for that one, didn't you?
Can't believe you saw the croc over the first one.
Yeah, like it was literally just right on top, the whole body you could see. Oh, probably maybe a good 2 meters.
Really? Like, yep, there's a croc.
Yeah, I thought I was at least going to have to look a bit harder than that to find one.
Right, so we wanted to drive across there because the water level's so high in the wet season. It's now impassable, unfortunately. Nice lookout on the other side. Right, here we are at Clem Walton Dam. So we're going to go for a croc spotting tour. Got the dogs in the boat all strapped up nice and safe. I'm going to go see if we can see a nice freshwater croc on the bank somewhere. So far, crocodile tour not going to plan. We've been out about 15 minutes, still haven't seen one, but we'll keep trying.
So we weren't having much luck at all seeing any of the crocs. I think we just left it too late in the morning to go, but just here I actually saw the top of one just sitting along the top of the water. But unfortunately I only got the video footage of it just going underwater with the water splashing. Just there, see that? Just went down. Wait, Sasha, wait. Is it open? That Aboriginal dot one. Oh, good girl, Levi.
Pretty cool. Good girl, it's much easier for Dad, and Dad doesn't have to stink now.
Hey, pups. If you saw, buddy, what the fuck? I don't see if you go down there, but that might be a bit too.
No, I can't get down there. No.
You think there would have been a sign at the entrance saying that it's. Pardon? Well, the road is meant to be there. So we're going to the Mary Kathleen uranium dam, and that is the old road that you normally go on it with, but as you would have seen in the other pictures, it is literally half collapsed. So we've just had to re-drive all the way around another area just to try and find another little crossing, and this one looks pretty easy.
Here we are coming up to Mary Kathleen mine. We got the lead lined on undies on, so we'll be right. Look at that water. That's nice. Here we are at Mary Kathleen mine. Bit of a rough road in. It was a little bit muddy. We've had a little bit of rain. It's in the middle of the wet season, but we managed to get in. The rain's held off just long enough to get a few photos and enjoy it. Nice blue water, but you don't want to go for a swim because it's radioactive apparently.
Yeah, there's cow poops along the way, which means cows are obviously drinking here and eating here. And then we obviously eat those cows, I'm assuming.
You don't want to eat that beef. Look at that fucking golf course. Wow. That's crazy.
Well, I feel like you get pretty bored out here. Need some sort of entertainment.
Oh, there you go.
Well, they even had a cinema.
Wow. So that's where the bridge was broken there. So we come around that way. Huh. That's crazy, eh?
Zilla, it's just a cow. Is that seat comfy, Zil? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, no, he's gone down now. He saw us. Where?
Just jump in the water, that little one. That rock. Tiny little one. Only about probably a metre long.
Oh yeah?
In the water. Right, here we are at Chinaman Creek Dam. We're going to try for a barra this morning. There's barra and sooty grunner in here apparently. So we're going to go around in the boat just with the electric and just troll around. And we're lucky we might spot a croc or two as well. We'll see how we go. Right, so this is my tinny. It's a 4.2 metre hunter fisherman. Super lightweight. It's only 52 kilos. It's about the lightest sort of boat for that size you can get. It fits me and Em and the 3 dogs in, alright? Because it's so light, we don't need a tinny loader. You can simply slide it off. Come to the front. Done. Quite easy for one guy to do.
Cheaper. I like that you don't stand as much while you fish here. A bit more scary if you fall in, eh?
Oh, that's not the reason.
Oh, why?
Oh no, I just don't know. Stand if you want. It doesn't worry. I'd happily swim from here to the bank. It wouldn't worry me. Well, not happily, but if I had to, I wouldn't too much.
Until your leg got chopped off. No thanks. The size of the one that I saw yesterday, there's no way I trust it.
Maybe because I haven't actually really seen one properly yet, I'm a little bit complacent.
Yeah, no way that would not eat me in one mouthful. Like, that would just slide right in.
Yeah. Look, yummy, yummy. Flick it away. I'm going past.
Get what?
Get it right up there. Past it.
Oh, I see what I'm doing.
Come on, Barramundi.
Left Cloncurry and we're heading towards Hewenden, and we might stop at a few places in between.
Thanks for watching part 2. Stay tuned for part 3 as we continue our journey through our